Hello everyone, and welcome back to the SRC Ladder. I am thrilled to be back with you again for a second night. My name is Max, and I'm going to be here commentating tonight. I have Jeff in the booth with me right now. He's going to be the referee for tonight.
Hello.
And yeah, welcome back to SRC Ladder 3. Got two exciting divisions for you tonight. We got Division 1 coming up in just a couple minutes, and we have Division 6 later on tonight at 10 p.m. So, two really exciting divisions we got going on. Definitely hope to see everyone stay towards the end. Alright, so looks like we now have everybody in the server for Division 1. Just going to run through our competitors for Division 1 tonight. We got, as you can see on the server, got Adam, you got Dar, and you got Logan. Blue Alliance side, starting out, you got Hater, you got Waxton, you got Brennan. I really hope I said Hater. I hope that's your name and didn't just call you Hater for no reason. um, so we're gonna have, as you can see, I'll pull up the sheet for y'all. I'm just going to give you guys a quick intro. For anyone who hasn't seen it before, we are going to have 10 matches tonight. We're going to have everyone play in every possible scenario with and against every opponent. Everyone's going to be ranked. Normally, the top one would promote and the bottom one would demote, but since this is Division 1, there's not going to be any promotions out of here. So everyone's just fighting to stay in Div 1. Send it back to the field, and we're about to get our first match underway. So everyone looks ready to me. Looks like see a lot of movement, so we're gonna transition around and let's get it started. Wait. Oh. 3, 2. Oh, there we go. For real this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. We can see blazing fast starts for both alliances. Whole bunch of shots being put up. Great accuracy there. And Dar going to hide some blue balls at the end of auto. You can see red a little bit ahead in auto, but now we're moving into the teleop. Got everyone splitting up. You can see our two mini drones on the field. One going to Brennan of the Blue Alliance and one for Dar on the red. Moving to cycle, along with 4 on the FRC shooter. Robots moving extremely fast around the field and hitting a lot of very accurate shots. Robots getting clustered up a little bit in the left side of the field to start out with, as it is still extremely close in this match. Blue with a slight lead at this point, but there's still a lot of time left to go. You can see robots fighting for those balls in the bottom of your screen there. You tend to see a lot of the congestion start to pile up around to the corners. See a lot of bots gathering to get a limited amount of power cells. And at this high level, power cells are moving so fast. Like you can see there with shots being put up from Dar and Waxton. You really have to be searching for every single ball, and it'll all make a difference. Both lines is keeping close for the first match. Red with a bit of a lead, but Blue coming right back with a volley of shots. As we're getting under 40 seconds here, you can see pretty clean match so far. Just a whole lot of shooting going on from both alliances. There's some bumps coming in from Logan, some team bumps there, and a big push by Adam as we're now in the end game section of the match. Robots can move back to their hangars to try to climb, and these players are leaving it kind of late. We're under 15 seconds, and we are just now getting bots in the hangars. Hater and Adam are going up. Logan and Waxton joining them in the hangars. As you can see with 2-1, and that is going to be it. Looks like Red Alliance 199 to 180, but let's pull up the match results for that match. And we do see 199 to 180 for Red. Jeff, while you're here in the question box, not question box, it's where you'd normally be for the ref, but while you're here in the commentator's booth, you want to talk a little bit about that match? What you saw?
Yeah, so I mean, it was a really close match the entire time. I mean, it really just came down to more efficient cycles, and it looked like Red Alliance was just able to capitalize on opportunistic defense just a little bit more. Saw quite a few good bumps coming with a lot of missed blue cargo.
Absolutely. It's good to see that hybrid style, the offense and defense going together there. A really potent combo, especially at the high level. As we're going into the next match, we're going to have Waxton switching out for Dar between the red and blue alliances. Everyone else is going to stay the same. So it'll be interesting if that red alliance can keep it going into the second match.
Yeah, and something to consider is that we saw the 4 FRC shooters and 2 mini drones, and I really don't think that combo is going to change much. But it'll be interesting to see what happens as they sort of swap which alliance they're on.
Absolutely. So we've got all 6 of the correct bots out there on the field now. Never mind. Okay.
It's like a position swap.
Yep, position swap. And it looks like we now have 5 shooters and 1 mini drone. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. So as long as these 2 alliances are ready. Yep, see movement from, I think, everybody. Yep, see everyone moving around. As long as everyone's ready, we're gonna get it started here. Alright, match 2, Division 1. Let's get auto underway. All 6 bots take off just like last time. Red getting a bit quicker, but blue putting in all those cargo right into the center. The end of auto, a few more shots, and it looks like blue is just ahead out of auto. Really strong for them with the 2 mini drones, so we'll have to see what red does to come back. We can see robots going all over the place and shooting those power cells. Some accurate shots coming in from all the blue robots, and here comes Adam with a few, and Waxton putting up one for the red. Waxton ending up... Ooh, that's going to cost him. Yep, ending up in that hangar there and get a launch pad foul from Brennan because of it. That's not what you want to see if you're red. This blue is really starting to pull away with this match. Now crossing 100 points, and they look to fully be in control. Those mini drones really doing a great job of keeping all the balls there, but Hater getting now locked into the hangar and getting fouled because of it. Might give Red an opportunity to get back in this match, but they're just really being bullied and outscored by those mini drones of the Blue Alliance. Yep. So we're about 50 seconds left, and lots of shots that just went in there. And Blue's still comfortable, but Red's coming back into this match, it looks like. As 4 more shots go up for Red, 2 of them bounce out. And a lot of really fast movement going on. 4 up for the Red Alliance. That's a big cycle right there. And it's close. it's within the range where a climb could do it at this point. But blue has got to be comfortable here. As Hater starts to go for the climb, about 10 seconds left. Red's starting to get on their climb bars. Waxton and Adam going up. But there looks like Adam's not going to have enough time. Ooh, Logan
Oh, what
hitting
a
him at the
score.
end, and 203 points for blue. That is a very, very impressive score right there. You can see that come
Right,
onto the
and
board.
just making sure that there were no contingent questions. It looks like
Absolutely.
everyone's all good.
Fantastic. All right, well, if that's the case, that score will stand, and that is a massive, massive score for blue. 203, but red certainly with a great score, their own 174. Really, really strong match all around, but those mini drones really making the difference. Just able to outcycle the shooters of the Red Alliance. Prediction poll. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and it's kind of
I don't think I have
it's
the
interesting to
permissions to set
see.
up to prediction poll.
Yeah,
So
unfortunately, neither of us can do a prediction,
so
but
so we're not gonna. It looks like have predictions at least for Division 1, and I apologize for that. I'm still new on the job here, so we should probably have predictions for Division 6 by the end of the night, but not quite yet. All right, so we got some switching out again. The teams are once again balanced as far as mini drones go. We're gonna have one on the red, one on the blue. Perfect. So looks like we're ready to move straight into match 3 as long as Brandon's good to go. Yep. And we're gonna get it started. There we go. All the robots moving out, doing their standard autos. Whole bunch of shots coming in from the Blue Alliance. A few coming in from the red at the end. Yep, looks like maybe one bounce out for red. And that's going to mean blue's going to be ahead out of auto. Got, standard shooting. Nice shooting. Some really fast shots going up there. Oh, blue cargo coming out from the sky to block a shot from Logan. That's very unfortunate, but he'll get 3 up now, followed by 2 from Brennan. Big cycle coming in from red to pretty much even it up. Blue is getting defended pretty heavily by Adam, or was a second ago. Good positional defense there. Sort of that hybrid approach I was talking about. Love to see that at this level of play. Got Dar, it looks like, backed into a little bit of a corner by the red bots, trying to find an opportunity to shoot, goes for it. As more cycles come up from red, there's a few more, followed by a few blue, and it is close. It's within 4 points at this point. As I say that, 4 go up for blue, and that might put them ahead, but 3 go up for red. It's really fast-paced shooting at this point for both alliances. Neither one wants to fall behind. And with the balanced teams with 2 mini drones, or with a mini drone and 2 shooters, 2 FRC shooters on each alliance, you gotta differentiate yourself from the pack. As blue was doing just that, and is now up by 6 to show for it. But here comes some more blue. As we get into the endgame portion, we're probably going to see some robots head back to climb, but they're starting to run out of time. There's about 15 seconds left. got to finish up those final cycles and get into the climb zone. Here comes Hater for the blue, and two robots, Adam and Logan, for the red. Joined by Waxton on the blue, and they're going up. Oh, Logan with a fall from the traverse, and Adam looks not secure on there as the match ends, and that's going to seal the deal for blue right there. Switch over so we can see the match results. There you are, 166 to 174. Blue's going to come out ahead on this one. You can see it's... Wow.
I want to point out the in-game score is 6-0.
That is not what you want to see, but to score 174 and still win with no endgame points is impressive, to say the least. But not what they want to see going forward. You want to see those climbs, because those can and will make a difference. Div 1 endgame OP, absolutely. Absolutely, you, hey, climb falls, you know, it happens to everyone. You can see even up here. But, you know, it's just a lot of cargo, a lot of consistent shooting. And, yeah, let's see, rankings. At this point, you've got Dar winning the first 3 matches, and one of those was on red, 2 of those were on blue, and you know, going into the 4th match, gonna be without Hater, but joining the Blue Alliance will be Brennan. So possibly another mini drone for that Blue Alliance. We'll have to see if they go 1 or 2 mini drones on there. Last time 2 mini drones happened, it worked out pretty well. Oh. Alright, it looks like we got all 6 of the correct players in here, and we're going to try to get this match underway in just a second. Alright, so here we go. You're going to be starting. Starting. Server. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Robots moving in their normal auto paths. 4 up early for blue. 3 up for blue and red each. And it looks like blue had a stronger auto so far, and will get the advantage out of auto by 10 points. Those 2 mini drones already putting in work. But here comes red with a few shots to even it up, and you know, we're back to the cycling. Here it goes with each alliance trying to move to collect as many cargo as possible and just funnel it into that upper hub. This big hit coming in from Adam on Waxton to shut down the cycling for a little bit at least. And some really good all-around play by red so far to even it up after auto, but here comes blue with a number of shots of their own. There's 5 shots going in from red, 6, 7, 5 it looks like from blue. That was a lot of cargo scoring all at once. Very impressive stuff. Blue, especially with that foul, is going to start to pull away here. Looked like it was a zone foul. And as blue is up by about 10 points right now. You can see more of those cargo getting scored in and found pretty efficiently. And we're within 45 seconds. A lot of bumping, a lot of shoving is going on the top right there. Man, robots are moving so fast. And a lot of robots just getting in each other's way, playing that hybrid style of defense. Those mini drones putting in a lot of work to shut down the FRC shooters. and scoring has really slowed down here in Blue's favor. As we're within 10 seconds, you see the robots going for the climbs. Waxton on the blue. Adam looks like the only one on the red going up. So we get 3, 2, 1. He gets up, and Blue is going to have this one pretty comfortably. There we go. We see scores up there. We got a 200 to 170. Pretty good scoring match there. Good to see some climbs coming in for from both the alliances. Yeah, I'm gonna be fixing the match numbers for you guys. Don't you worry, I'm on it. That was match 4. All right, so we're gonna get a couple robots switching up. Might get some robot changes as we're gonna have a couple of switches going on. Adam is gonna stay on the red as he will all night. Dar is gonna switch over to the red. Waxton's gonna switch over to the red, and then Logan and Hader will be over on the blue for this next one. Might be seeing some robot switches as well. So we get to see all 6 of those robots ready on the field. Got Dar and Brennan on their mini drones, and everyone else on the FRC shooters, as you would expect by now. Match 5. I'll be better about updating these match numbers. And looks like everyone's ready, so let's get this next match started. And here we go. Robots moving out of auto. Got 3, 4, 5 shots up. A big volley for both the blue bots. Looks like one may have bounced out, but a lot of those went in. But red coming out a little bit ahead in auto. 36, 40 to 32. Robots moving away to grab theirs, and that looked like a 3 or 4 ball cycle from Waxton. See, those 3 and 4 ball cycles are what you want as an FRC shooter player, especially. And they are legal as long as you do not hold those 3 balls for more than 3 seconds. So that's important to note. If you see a foul out of nowhere on a bot, it's likely because they are hoarding those balls in their robot. You can see good shooting coming in from all across the field there. Both alliances keeping it really close as shots coming in from both sides of the hub, and robots going back to find more cargo to shoot. Some defense being played, or defense was being played on the red side of the hub. A lot of that active defense that we've been seeing. You know, you go by, see another robot to bump. If they're going to shoot, you might as well bump them. It's just buying you time, and that's what we've been seeing a lot. So both teams using that very well. As we see a foul coming in from Dar on Hader. That was a launch pad foul, and possibly another foul, but that's a pin, it looked like, or a reset, I'd imagine, from Logan. See bots moving out, fighting for those balls in the center, and really good control there by Hader. Back in the front side of the field. 2 red bots, a little bit of miscoordination going for the same cargo there, and that's allowed blue to get ahead as we're in the last 10 seconds. See the robots going up for the climbs. A grab onto the traversal. One traversal for blue. Two highs. One high and a traversal for red. But I'm not sure if they got that off in time because the match is over and it is counted 193 to 189 for blue. There you are. 193 to 189. Very close match. And yeah, it came down to that end game. 31 points to the Reds 25. That's a high traversal and a mid versus just a high and a traversal, and that can make all the difference. You see matches where there's no end game, and then you see matches like this where teams just go crazy in end game, and if you can just be a little bit on the wrong side of that, you end up losing because of it, or winning because of it if you're on the right side of it, I should say. Looking at the rankings there, you can see Dar still in first, 4-1 at this point. He's had only one loss so far, and that was in this last match. So he's only lost one match, and it was by 4 points. And then Adam, sitting at the bottom at 1-4, he's going to look to move up now, as he's going to be with Dar for these next two matches. Get the first and the sixth player playing together. And everyone else is sitting at either 3-2 or 2-3, and hoping to move up in the rankings as Division 1 progresses through these last 5 matches. We are now halfway through. Alrighty, here. Match. I get the match number updated. We're on match 6. Alright. So looks like we got all 6 bots on the field. We got all 6 bots ready for this. Jeff, are you ready for this one? Match 6 halfway through.
I am, and I'm watching the matches, but I'm also keeping an eye on my window because I may have to dip within a few minutes here. So I'm just gonna stay around as long as I can. But
Oh boy! All right. Well,
hopefully I don't have to. Hopefully we have our next ref here by then. But looking a little dicey outside, so I'm just sticking around as long as I can. But
all right. Well, let's all wish Jeff good luck with the weather, and let's get this match underway. So we see in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Robots moving out. Red gets their shots up first, but there's all 3 robots for blue, all shooting at once. Nice coordinated shots there. And red, however, is going to win the auto. But it's real close. Once you get out of those first shots in auto, it's just all about finding where the cargo drops out of the hub. So we can see a lot more shots going up for both the alliances, and Hater now controlling one of those red balls. Always good to see teams get control of the other alliance's cargo whenever possible. We see some bumping from pretty much all 6 robots on the field. A lot of that active defense, and a team bump coming in from blue. It's going to cause them to miss a shot, and looks like they're still ahead, though, but just barely. It looks like red must have scored a low goal at some point here. And maybe another one, because now they are at 96. A low goal is better than nothing, but it's not what you want here. You want those high goals. You want those 2-point shots. See a few shots coming in from each alliance, and it's still real close to the 1-minute mark. Some scuffling in the hangar. It's going to leave Waxton a little bit out of position. Some great defense from Adam there, keeping him out of the play for a little while. The two mini drones you see here are both on red this match, but blue, it looks like they finally found some strategies to counter the two mini drones because it is within a couple of points. The big thing about those mini drones is they can only climb up to mid, so you can get a big advantage in the end game over a mini drone just by climbing higher traverse. As we see a couple climbs are started for blue. One Adam is started for red. And it is still real close. We see one traversal up for blue and a mid. And Adam is going to get that traversal for red and is going to win the match because of it. As we can see, get a 182 to 177 there. And this one was a close one. Blue did win the end game, just barely, and red just had the cargo control and teleop. That's what those mini drones can do. They're sacrificing the traversal to just be able to cycle a little bit faster, and when you get up to Division 1, that faster cycling can make a world of difference. If you want to turn your attention to the scoreboard at this point, Dar is moving up to 5-1 as a primarily mini drone player. It's Brennan, the other mini drone player, right behind at 4-2. So you can see those mini drones really filtering up to the top of the pack here, with 3 players down at 2-4. So it's going to be a battle. These last 4 matches are what you got to do to differentiate yourself from everyone else who is in competition to not get demoted to Division 2 for next week. Seven? Alright, so we got all 6 robots back on this field. Back at it again for more rapid react. We're moving through these matches pretty quick. And we get the mini drones against each other. Once again, we got Dar and Brendan, the top 2 seeds, playing. So this is going to be interesting to determine the top seed of Division 1. So let's get this next match underway. And here we go. Shots coming up for both alliances, all accurate. Brennan shooting one of those red into the corner, as well as Hater for the red. And red is going to come out ahead in auto. As we see a blue ball bounce violently back onto the field. And then shots coming up from both alliances. Blue looking a little faster on the shots, but they're behind in the points because of auto. With how quick the scoring is, it can sometimes be hard to tell who's really ahead, because you can see the blue robots put up a cycle, the red robots put up a cycle. Unlike things like Infinite Recharge, it goes really fast. As we see a zone penalty for Waxton there, that's not what you want to see as blue, but blue has managed to tie up the game and even get ahead right now. Those red bots are being occupied by defense quite a lot, as Dar is now trapped by the other mini drone player, Brennan, in the hangar. Really good control there. But now it's still looking close. I was gonna say red's pulling ahead, but they're putting up shots. They're not pulling ahead at this point. Brennan with another pin on Dar in the hangar, and just now lets him go. Less of lets him go, and more of he squeaks by. You can see red still holding on to a lead, but 4 shots come up for blue, and that can start to swing this match. The mini drones just staying stuck together. Brennan and Dar just fighting in that corner. Brennan doing a great job of controlling that. And it's really shutting down Red's scoring right now. Really strong defense all around as we come into the last 20 seconds. We're going to need to see robots going up for the climbs. But as we see that both blue bots, both traversal bots moving pretty quick across the field as Red is the first ones to go up. See all 4 FRC shooters moving up. We have 1 traversal locked on for the red and 2 traversals locked on for the blue, as well as a mid. And that's going to end up sealing it for blue. Real close match right up until the end game, like we have seen in the past. As we get scores coming up on the board, we get a 194 to a 173. Really impressive showing for blue, especially, and that end game is extremely impressive. That's the best you can ever ask for from that alliance of robots. It's the best you could ever have from that alliance of robots, I should say. Yeah, really good, solid, all-around play we're seeing in Division 1 so far. Those mini drones and FRC shooters really getting to work, and whenever there's not cargo to be found, they're doing something. They're moving around, they're defending. Really fast-paced play here, which is what you'll love to see. Let's see, Dar and Brennan are both sitting at 5-2 now with that win for Brennan, moving them up to a tie in first place. And Adam, with 3 matches left to go, is sitting in lone 6th, but with a few 3 and 4 players above him, he's got room to move up before it ends. But yeah, these 3 matches are going to be pivotal.
Yeah, but you love to see it. You love to see series that come down to the very last match.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting, folks. Definitely stick around through this stream and watch all of these matches, because this is high stakes stuff here in Division 1. As it looks like all 6 of the robots are on the field and are ready to go, so I guess let's get this next match going. Let's just keep moving through it. Alright, here we go. Got robots moving out, robots shooting high, and a lot of accurate shots. And the hub is jammed.
Boy.
Oh my.
I was wondering how long it would take. And the answer was match 8.
And is this match gonna get reset?
Looks like it. It doesn't look like it's coming unjammed anytime soon. Yep, nope, it's done.
Oh no, alright. Well, we're gonna have to cut this match. We're gonna have to cut this one.
And the victory spins begin.
The victory spins. Alright. I'm gonna reset. Get re-readied. Once everyone's ready to go, let's we'll clear out this hub jam, get the field reset crew out there, and alright, looks like we're all ready. So let's get match 8 back underway. We're gonna be restarting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. As the shots get up, and match 8 for real this time. Delaying their shots a little bit. Good to see not 10 balls going in at once. We don't want another hub jammed. Um, Coming out of auto, really impressive auto for both. It's 48-48, and wow, blue starting to run away a little bit. But as I say, that red putting up 5 balls. That's worth 10 points in that upper goal. Really good movement from both alliances, and here comes the defense.
Oh, unfortunate shot there. Red Alliance bounced off each other, missed all 4 of that volley.
Oh, you do not want to see that. That is really unfortunate. Every point really does matter. We've had plenty of matches today get settled for less than a volley balls is worth. So here we go. The mini drones stuck together once again. Not a surprising sight there. Brendan getting to work on the defense, letting his FRC shooters do the work, and seems to be working because blue is really pulling away. They've got a 20-point lead with a minute left. Just trying to keep their thing going throughout the rest of the match. As we see Adam trying to get off some shots, but Logan just blocking him on the hub before getting a few more balls, playing that active defense, almost shooting in a red ball. Here goes 3 up from Waxton, couple up from each member of the Blue Alliance, as they are really running away with this. I mean, there could be a tragedy in the climbs, but aside from that, it looks like they've got this match handled pretty well. Ooh, new follower. Thank you very much. But let's not let that interrupt as we get into the end game. We got 10 seconds left. We got a couple bots going up for red. One bot grabbed on for blue, and 4-3. We might see traversals. We see a couple traversals for blue. It's going to be a run-away victory for blue, controlling every aspect of the match. Let's pull up these detailed results here so we can see the full breakdown. Never mind, they reset it. Hold on. Well, okay. Well, don't pay attention to the scores. The players on the field reset the match, unfortunately. But you can still look over on the side at our rankings. Those are still updated. And you can see with 2 matches left to go, Dar is looking in a pretty solid position to win the division. Unless Brennan can pull off a really solid victory in that last match. And then Adam, in a really unfortunate position down there at the bottom, is going to need a lot of tiebreaker to be able to pass Waxton in that last match. And then Logan and Hader looking solid in the middle. Not going to win the division, but not going to demote either, which is good for them at this point. I think neither of them can demote. I could be wrong, theoretically. I haven't done all the math, but let's get the field back up here. We're about to get ready for match 9. Got all the bots loaded in. Logan, Brennan, and Dar on the blue. Hader, Adam, and Waxton on the red. We're going to see these 6 players going at it once again. And we are about to get this match underway. So let's get going. And here we go. We got shots coming in from most of the robots on the field. Looks like pretty standard autos for both alliances, and Blue's going to have a slight lead, looks like by maybe 2 points coming out of auto. Red, Dar is already on the defense against Adam there with the mini drone, and also bumping into Waxton. As we see Brennan, the other mini drone, going for the offense on the Blue Alliance. Again, a miscommunication by the Blue Alliance. Brennan and Logan going for the same cargo, which is going to slow them both down. But they've still got a lead in this match. Those two mini drones strategy seems to be working out pretty well. As we just saw Logan, it looks like reset there just a moment ago. I didn't catch what he was doing that for. But all the robots just going to work, putting up those points. Now Brennan on the defense for the Blue Alliance, as Red is starting to claw their way back into this, and now it looks like it's tied, or it's at least very close to it. As we see the shooting start to slow down, a lot more one-ball cycles coming up, especially from those mini drones, to just try to get a bunch of smaller cycles rather than a few big cycles. Good hit there from Waxton to control both the blue bots, but he's going to get a launch pad foul right there. It's unfortunate. Not what you want to see from Red, just as they were starting to get back into this match. Might get launch pad fouled again, and does. You've got to be very careful in that hangar, especially at this high of a div, because people just jump on you, man. Oh, that is a launch pad foul, and that is a free traversal being awarded to Adam for last 30 seconds contact inside of the hangar. That's not what you want to see, and now he's going to go over and defend against Logan. As he gets tipped over, he's going to end up resetting there. But looks like he might have delayed the Blue Alliance enough as they try to go for the climbs. This is where Red can get a big advantage. It looks like Red managed to pull it off. Earned... I'll check the scores for sure, but it sounds like they probably earned 3 full traversal climbs from that match. As we see the breakdown come up, and it turns out that they did. Adam was awarded a free traversal for contact inside of the hangar zone, and then 2 traversals from Hader and Waxton to seal the deal for the Red Alliance. Absolutely massive result for them. They were looking behind all game, and it just came down to the climbs. It's plain and simple. You just can't be in their hangar with under 30 to go. I would not expect to see that up in Div 1, but you know, when it happens, these matches are so close that it can and now has swung a match. Really sad result for Blue, but quite a result for Red to be able to pull that one out. But very impressive for both alliances with the scores 209 to 205. Those are some pretty high scoring matches today. As we're now about to go into the final match of the day, we got Adam and Waxton playing against each other. If Adam wins by about 35, you could avoid getting relegated to Division 2, and then if Brennan wins by about 25 over Dar, then he could end up winning this division. Otherwise, looks like the winner could be Dar, and the person demoting could be Adam. But let's, enough speculation, enough just talking about it. Let's actually go down to the field and get ready to see this match. What do y'all think?
I mean, yeah, let's see match number 10.
All right. Exciting stuff. Final match of Division 1. Y'all ready for this? Jeff, you want to count this down with me?
Okay. this will work very well
This
over
will work
internet.
great. Don't worry about it. All right.
All right.
In 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Let's go. All right, match 10, Division 1. Let's see it. All right, I didn't count down that countdown well enough, but let's do it anyway. These autos starting out fantastic for both alliances. The shots going up like usual. Ooh, a bit of a miss on that last cargo for Adam. It's going to put Blue up ahead big time, and are there some fouls there? Blue's already got 50 points right out of auto. That's a lot of scoring in a very short amount of time. And yeah, very, very impressive stuff. You see shots going up for both alliances and a lot of bumping over there on the left side of the hub. And now Brennan doing his thing with the mini drone, pinning Dar up against the wall. Seems to be a favorite strategy of his on occasion when he's not shooting himself. Just distracting the other mini drone. A lot of bots are ending up down at the bottom of the field there. The big bump by Dar onto Adam and almost getting a foul with it as well. See bots going up, shots coming up from the blue, and starting to get a 10-point lead here for the blue. If you can hear background noise on my mic, I'm sorry about that. But blue is getting a really solid lead as a few red shots go in. All the bots really moving around well. A lot of shots coming in from the Red Alliance trying to swing it their way. And it's still within the range where a climb or two could swing it. All the bots moving around to collect those power cells. We got balls, cargo being launched, red and blue. Looked like we might have had a couple bounce outs for blue just a second ago. It was 12 seconds left. It was real close. It's going to come down to the climbs. 2 going up for red. Looks like Adam might need to stay on that high, but we have 1 traversal for red. And a last second traversal. No way. 1 point for blue from what looked to me like either a last second traversal or Dar's low climb. We'll need to get to the match results to review that one and just see how that one played out. So let's see, it's 31 endgame score for red. That's a traversal, a high, and a mid, and then a 30 endgame score for blue, which is those 2 traversals. And wow, 1 singular point. What a way to end Division 1.
I also want to point out, I didn't think we'd ever see this. Logan and Hader are perfectly tied.
Really?
They are 5 and 5 each, both with the tiebreaker of 1891.
Wow. Wait, good job pointing that out. I probably wasn't going to catch that. That's a very interesting result there. Speaking of results, that is not the result that Adam D has wanted. He has ended up 6th in the division and is going to spend next week in, unfortunately, the division below in Division 2. But congratulations to Dar 2655 for winning the first week of Division 1. 7 and 3, tiebreaker of 1938. Highest tiebreaker out of anyone, most wins. Really, really powerful showing for him. And also powerful showing as well for Brennan right below him. The 2 mini drones really controlling the strategies here, and it'll be interesting to see how the mini drones shape the meta in the next few weeks and in the lower divisions.
Yeah, and also interesting to see just the speed of gameplay here at the top of the division, or here at the top of the ladder up in Div 1. So definitely will be exciting to see how other divs pick up on this.
For sure.